Hello guys, this is Anil and welcome to my channel. Okay, yeah, I am here. Like what I'm doing in this YouTube channel. This is my first video, and what I'm doing. My main motive in this channel is to uh give you explanations and how to approach the questions related to CP and DS. Uh, like code forces, lead code, code chef, add coder, and many more contests problems also. Okay. So my other main motive is just simply to me. My other main motive is to put myself on YouTube channel and to know more about how to speak. Next, nothing more than that. So if you like my channel, so please subscribe and like, and only like when you get the explanation. Okay, don't want to speak more. Let's start. So here we have a single integer n. We have to construct uh, we have to construct an array of n distinct positive integers. Okay, so a1 to an and I should be between 1 to n. Okay, okay. So what we have to do is see this of a1. So we have to find out the total sum that is divisible by each and every element of that n. So if there no such array exists, so we will simply output -1. So what is the input so far? We have test cases that is between 1 to 50. Okay, and we have single integer n that is also 1 to 50. So it's quite too much low, I think. Yeah, too much low. So we have the same the output. If we can know if no such answer exists, we will go with -1. If then we have to print that array. Okay. So simply just what we have to do. We have to find it. Okay, and see this line. Okay, so a1 plus total sum we have to find, and that is divisible by each and every. So let's come to the test case. So we have test case 3, 1, 4, 5. Like how to approach? Simple and easy. How to approach? Think for the base case. I always think for like what we can think for the base case. That is what it is. It is n equal to 1. Okay, so if n equal to 1, then what would happen? What would happen? We can choose any element and that will always give the answer. That will always give the answer. Okay. So n equal to 1, we can think of what for equal to 2. For n equal to 2. Like we can't choose. How I will prove it to? How we cannot choose. Like what is the proof so far? So let us suppose we have some n and there are elements. Let's suppose like 3, 4, we have some n, and let me think okay, how to explain this. So it's because it's my first video, so it's hard to explain. But I will definitely show you will get it at last. So let's suppose we have given some n. Okay, okay, that is n equal to 2. That we have to do. So why n equal to 2 never give the answer? Think it of it as like okay, we choose some x. Okay, we choose some the first element some randomly x. Okay, and then some y. So if x plus y must be divisible by each and every element of that array, that is x, and also x plus y should be divisible by y. Okay, since this cannot be possible at any question, since because what I'm because why I'm saying this, the elements are distinct. The main thing is that. Okay, so the main thing is that the elements are distinct. So if elements are distinct, so when will x divide x plus y? This is the only case like the sum is multiple of x. And when will the sum is multiple of x? It's only possible when x and y are same. That's the only possible case you can think of. Okay, so you can think it of another way, but this is only possible. Like x and y has to be same, then they must be divisible by both of them. Okay, okay. So now n is some random, some greater than equal greater than two. So we score the case for two. Now we will go to more the n when it is greater than two. And okay, when n is greater than two, what we will think? We have some x, y, z, w, and move. So we can if a of one, a of two, a of three, a of four, and then just go. Okay. So we have solved the uh, n equal to two. Then what if random? Okay. So we know the total sum divided by each and every element. Okay. So how we will approach this question? What is the intuition for this case? You can think it of like we think A1 as x. We choose A2 as well. X and y. Let us suppose with a simple example. Let's say we choose 3 and then we choose 6. Okay. Now what is the thing is this sums to be 9. Okay. Okay. This sums to be 9. Now we need to think the another element that also sums to be that is equal to this sum. 3 plus 6 equal to 9. Then we need to choose A3 equal to 9. Then the total sum of the array right now is 3 plus 6 plus 9. That is 18. Then we will put 18. Then we will put 36 and so forth. You can choose 2 and you can choose like 4 and 8 and then 16 like that way also. Now you will say what? Like how did you think? The reason is behind that we have chosen that n equal to 2 never give our answer. We have already proved that. But n equal to 3, that is the sum so far, that is sum so far plus a3, the sum so far, and that is a3. And we have also proved that x plus y divided by x divided by ai, that is, you can see it here, x plus y divided by x. This is only possible when x and y are same. That is it is a multiple of x. Then that is the only possible case that we can give the output. Then we can give the array. But to say the same will be applied when n is greater than 2. Okay, so n is equal to 3. That is sum so far. That is 2 plus 4 or 3 plus 6. Whatever you choose the first number, then you choose the second number to be multiple of 2. Like sorry. To be you will choose the second number to be equal to a1 into 2. Then we can say to match our A3. So 3 plus 6, that is 9. Since 9 plus 9 is 18, that is easily divisible, that is multiple of 9. And then 9 and then okay. Then we can go with 18. Since this plus this, A1 plus A2 plus A3, that comes out to be 18. We have to make such way. We have to make things like that. I think you got so far, or maybe I should explain it more clearly, but you got it. Like x plus y should be divisible by x is only and only possible when x and y are same. So maybe you think like why we are choosing like that. Maybe this also happens to me most of the time. Like why we are doing like this. Okay. So let us suppose we choose some x. A3 equal to a. Like suppose technically we think A3 is equal to x. And we don't know about so far A2 and A1. A2 and A1 is just question mark right now. Okay. But we know that this sum, this sum plus A3 is divided by every element is giving the answer. What we will choose for A4? Okay, A4, what will we choose? We will choose A4 like way that this whole sum, this previous whole sum, must be added with A4 to divide with A4 and also with the previous one. So we have already like that way, okay. And the same, sorry, okay. So A4 we will get it. Wait. Sorry, I forgot. Uh, yeah, A4. So question mark plus the four. I think I'm making things more way harder. So A4 plus X plus the A4 plus the previous one must be divisible by A4 and all others. And we know that it has to be same. I think I am not able to explain it more properly. I think so. But you got it right. Like you make got it things properly. I think so. Like why we are choosing it. Since we don't know about this, but we know about this. Like 3 plus 6 is equal to 9, 9 plus 9, 18, and 18 plus 18, 36. Like I think you got it. I think so far. Let's go with the code part. Maybe you will get more about it. Where is the code? I think it's better to put myself. If what are the test cases? This is in 10. Okay. Sorry for maybe you will not get it, but this is I am first time doing so that's why I'm not able to explain things properly. Your phi and then we will n sorry vector of int v n and for int I equal to 0 I should be less than n and then I plus plus index same v of I. Then, okay, if n equal to 1, then simply see out n. That's it. No need to think more than that. That we have already proved. Okay. As if n equal to 2, we have already proved this part too. That is always gives us minus 1. Else, we will take some number that is LLA equal to 3, 2, let 2. Okay, we will go with 2. And LL equal to 2. Okay, so we write LLA. See out 2 for n, that is we have okay, and then for we will use LLA equal to 4 equal to 7. I should be less than equal to n, and then I plus plus C out A. Then we will just do A multiply equal to 2. That's it, nothing more than. And then we will go with C out. This is the code that we will do. Like C out A, we will C out A, then 16. So how it will look like? 2, 4, 8, 16, 32, and so. So I think maybe you got what I wanted to tell, at least little bit. I tried myself best because it's my first video. I don't know like how to explain it more properly, but it's okay. It's fine. Like you can comment it. You can comment on this video. I will make sure you will get more properly clear. So that's from my side. Bye.